Hello, my name is Luong, and I'm the co-CEO of Nurture Growth Biofertilizer. We'd like to thank the Ontario Sustainable Energy Association for organizing Green Energy Doors Open 2021 and celebrating innovations in clean tech. We're honored to be awarded with the Best in Class for carbon capture and storage and be recognized for our contributions to the circular economy. We'd like to congratulate every company who submitted an entry because we're all winners for contributing to a cleaner and greener world for our future generation. I hope you enjoy the short presentation that we put together about our disruptive technology and why we're on the frontier of regenerative agriculture using our clean tech technology. I invite you to reach out to me via LinkedIn or by email if you have any questions. Thank you. Nurture Growth Biofertilizer envisions a world where farmers and home gardeners can fight climate change and reduce greenhouse gases while growing sustainable foods. 40 years ago, my parents immigrated to Canada and we farmed cucumbers. They face many challenges, and now farmers have even more pressures. The population is expected to grow by 25% with 2 billion more mouths to feed. 1/3 of food produced is either lost or wasted, which ends up in landfills and produces methane, a toxic greenhouse gas. Food waste is the third largest contributor of greenhouse gases. Lastly, climate change is threatening crop production, and farmers are asked to produce more with less. What if there was a biological solution that can solve these problems? Nurture Growth Biofertilizer is an award-winning circular economy company that is stepping up to solve some of the world's biggest problems with the help of the world's smallest organisms. As harmful chemicals are impacting the environment and human health, our solution is to provide growers with a biofertilizer that feeds the soil and replaces synthetic fertilizers. Just think of us as a probiotic for the soil. Our competition focuses on the plant. We leverage biology instead of chemistry, so Nurture Growth simulates the soil and the soil feeds the plants. A simple explanation about how we produce our biofertilizer is that we rescue and upcycle food waste from restaurants, supermarkets, and food and beverage manufacturers. The food waste is processed in our biofertilizer machine and feeds the microorganisms in our formula. It goes through several fermentation processes where we can capture the methane gas. A biofertilizer is produced in a liquid concentrated formula, and when mixed with water, the microbes are activated, and that's when the magic happens when applied to plants. We're on the frontier of regenerative farming, and there's more than a decade of science and biology that backs up our fertilizer, and we've been improving our product for 4 years with more than 24 farmers. Farmers are telling us that they've seen improved soil quality and water retention. The crops are resilient to drought, heat, and disease, and they produce higher yields between 10 to 30%. We're disrupting the traditional way of farming by using the science of biomimicry, and our biofertilizer acts as mini fertilizer machines by naturally producing nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium and other nutrients for the plants. We're adding beneficial microbes to the soil, and the microbe balances the soil microbiome and makes the nutrients bioavailable to the plants. We gained tremendous momentum in the past few years, and we're supplying to 10% of the wine industry in Ontario. This year, we ran our pilot in Napa Valley, California. To reach home gardeners, we're selling through Home Depot, Lowe's, Canadian Tire, and Amazon. And since 2019, we won several prestigious awards for our innovation in ag tech, biotech, and clean tech. And this week, we're being presented with the Green Energy Doors Open Award. To top all the exciting news, we're participating in 4 prestigious competitive accelerator programs. And in August, we partnered with the United Nations to participate in their Compact program, where we are meeting their sustainable development goals. They say the proof is in the pudding, and here is a trial that we ran on bok choy. You can see that the roots are longer, there are more root hairs, and the soil is darker, which means that we have healthier soils. On the application of apples, you can see new leaf growth just after 2 applications. Everyone loves tomatoes, and in a trial we ran with SGS Labs, Nurture Growth plot produced 33% more tomatoes. Once again, I'd like to thank the Ontario Sustainable Energy Association for the Green Energy Doors Open Award, and thank you for listening to our story. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or know anyone who wants to trial our biofertilizer. Thank you.